How can you use your own city assets with Citigen 2026? What you are looking at are some of the results of using third-party assets on Citigen. Let's discuss how to utilize your own assets. And please have in mind that you need to have the Citigen Ultimate, version 5.1.0 or later, to follow this tutorial fully. This tutorial was recorded using a 16GB Intel i5 Windows laptop to reflect an average Blender user's system environment. If you have more RAMs or faster machine, you'll have far better experience. But let me briefly show you how to import assets from Procedural Crowds Pro add-on and the Transportation add-on with single clicks. They have been immensely popular among Blender community, which means you likely have them already. So, how can you import humans from the Procedural Crowds Pro add-on? If you have it installed on your computer, Citigen will automatically activate a dedicated import button. With just a single click, Citigen's default outdoor humans will be replaced by the humans from the Procedural Crowds Pro add-on. You need to make sure, though, that its assets folder path have been correctly defined in its Preference tab. Importing cars from the Transportation add-on is far more simpler. Just click the dedicated import button. Citigen will show it when it detects the add-on installed. The downside of using Transportation add-on is that it's not optimized for mass simulation, although it has low-poly versions of the car assets. As a result, users with no more than 16GB of RAMs might run into out-of-memory error in some scenarios. If you run into the error, go to the Asset Pack panel and select the default for videos and click Replace Scene Asset button. It will clear all the custom assets, while keeping the city you are working on. A simple solution for avoiding memory error is buying more RAMs. More RAMs mean bigger city and richer assets and faster workflow. Another solution is installing the Citigen Sci-Fi Pack 001 Complete. It has humans, ground and air vehicles, and buildings, optimized for massive cityscapes. Installing Citigen Asset Pack is pretty simple. Just drag and drop the asset zip file onto the Citigen's Asset Pack thumbnail panel, and click OK. Let's replace the default humans with the Sci-Fi Pack's default humans. Let's click on the city to bring back the menus and check out the result. Now let's replace the default vehicles with that of the Sci-Fi Pack. Another feature of the Sci-Fi Pack is the flying vehicles in the city sky. Let's replace the buildings as well. Applying the Sci-Fi number 001 actually updates a lot of the city assets. Not just the buildings, but the street assets, the crowds, and the vehicles, and even the trees. If you'll run into out-of-memory error, try updating the scene with the light version. Another option is lowering the total number of peoples and cars used in the scene, as shown in this video. Now, let's go to our main topic. Using your own assets in Citigen. Citigen 2026 comes with a blend file named Buildings to Import Prep. Download the file and open it up. The file has reference objects that help you adjust the size and orientation of your custom objects before import. It also contains a brief yet comprehensive instruction on how to organize your assets into collections. Basically, what it's saying is that you need to put your object in a collection and place it in its respective target collection, either in the add_or replace_ collection, depending on whether you want it to replace existing Citigen assets or just to add them to existing ones. Let's go to our Citigen city and check out what we mean by them. So, these big buildings are what we are talking about. And these are the mid-sized buildings, and these are where the small buildings are supposed to be placed. So, let's try to add some buildings. As an example, I'll be using some hero assets from Kitbash 3D. You can use any assets of your choice. Let's go to the top view, so that we can easily check out whether our assets fit the space for big buildings with the right proportion. And please make sure that your assets do not have unnecessarily big textures, in order to avoid out-of-memory issues, since we are not after extreme close-ups of these buildings. Put them roughly within the reference square. And let's put them in the sub-collections one by one. Let's add them to existing Citigen buildings by putting them under Add Custom Buildings Big Collection. And we need to remove all the rest of the collections that we are not using. Otherwise, Citigen might interpret empty collections as an instruction to remove relevant existing assets in the city. And let's save this file with a new name. Let's go back to our Citigen project and click Import your asset pack. Locate our import prep file and select it. Here we have one more chance to replace existing assets by checking Replace Original Custom Buildings checkbox before confirming this. There we go! But sadly, we ran into this out-of-memory error, since we are working with a 16 GB laptop. But don't worry. Go to the Asset Pack panel and update the scene with Sci-Fi Pack's Lite version, and import our file again. There we go. Beautiful. Let's add some flying vehicles of our choice. This time, we need to put our thingies under the Add Spacecrafts collection. And delete all unused collections, and save the file with a name that can help you recall what's in it. We've run into the out-of-memory error again, likely because the spaceships have a lot of textures. Let's try reducing the total number of people, cars, and flying vehicles in the scene. There we go. Another smart way to save memory is replacing humans with robots in Sci-Fi Asset Pack number 2. They use significantly less memory and fit nicely with the sci-fi theme. So there are a lot of things we can add to, or replace, the default Citigen assets. They can be buildings, cars, people, streetlights, traffic signals, street props, benches, trees, debris around buildings, or on streets, and flying vehicles in the city sky. You can even change the materials of the asphalt ground, the sidewalk, and the overpass bridges, with your own tileable textures. So, in short, if you want to use your own assets, optimize their file size. Using the Import Prep Blend file, you can create your own library of assets that you can easily add to any of your future Citigen projects. In our next episode, let's explore how to make this scene using Citigen. See you then.